Good morning, everyone. My name is Utkarsh Sharma, and today I'm here to present the topic image processing through machine learning. Here are the contents: introduction, current scenario, then we'll move to image processing and its significance. After that, it comes to achieving image processing through machine learning, then libraries for image processing via machine learning, deep learning image processing, boons of image processing, and then finally we'll see the conclusion. So, with the colossal expansion in the utilization of cameras, webcams, optical sensors, etc., and especially during the time of lockdown, we have experienced a huge amount of data being flowing in the form of images and videos. Now, machine learning is currently a blitz topic for research and experimentation, and it essentially involves system learning the details that can be identified in subsequent encounters and thus processing the data very quickly. Here, we'll know how machine learning helps image processing the same way our brain does. Just for an example, if we see an image of a child or a person getting hurt, with the previous information and knowledge, we know what to do. We know exactly where to take the guy or the person. But will the machine be able to do so? Machine learning is exactly doing what Ray did right now. Now, in the current scenario, there are many models throughout the entire existence of humanity where science and technology have demonstrated to be a boon. Now, just for an example, here is an image of Margaret Hamilton. She was the lead software engineer in the Apollo project. And now she's standing in this image next to the code she wrote by hand and that was used to take humanity to the moon. Now, what exactly is image processing and for what reason is it significant? Image processing is a helpful innovation applied to a picture to help us in breaking down, handling, and catching valuable info, also significant information from the picture. For better understanding in easier words, just imagine the way when we see any pic or an image, the information that goes inside our mind and we process it the same way if we try for an artificial machine to do it, that is what is known as image processing. Normally, AI calculation comprise of steps to gain from a particular pipeline or information. Permit us to take a straightforward illustration of this and model a functioning calculation for a picture handling utility case. At first, machine learning calculations require a lot of great information to know and foresee the most reliable results. And here, when there are a lot many languages available, Python is an important language which is used by designers and specialists in the case of machine learning. Now, in the upcoming slides, we'll know why only Python. Libraries and systems for machine learning. Now, as I told you, out of 250 programming dialects, Python is perhaps the most well known programming language and is generally utilized by designers and specialists for machine learning. The reason is this important features. It has a wide and colossal library. It deals with two pictures and recordings. It has Java API extensions, that is the interface required for application programming. Works with GPU, cross-platform. TensorFlow, which is developed by Google, is a very popular end-to-end made interface development framework. Now, deep learning image processing. Basically, a well-known neural network architecture that has made considerable amount of progress on image data is the convolutional neural network, also known as the CNN. The CNN basically is made up of three layers: convolutional layer, pooling layer, and fully connected layer. The heart of CNN is the convolutional layer, and in the upcoming diagram, we'll see how it works. This is the pooling layer. At the point when we recognize highlights utilizing the convolutional layer, we have numerous element maps. These element maps, when a convolutional activity is applied between the info picture and the channel, we really want one more activity to display the picture. Now, this is the it comes to the normal pooling. It gives a normal of all qualities from the scope of pictures covered by the portion. Now, here is a brief diagram showing how the three layers in the architecture, in the CNN architecture, work and together in the machine learning scope. Now, boons of machine learning. As I already mentioned above, in the healthcare industry, in defense industry, in agriculture, machine learning is being proved as a boon. For example, in medical x-rays, when we talk Now, in the healthcare industry, for example, in the medical x rays, in most hospitals around the world, radiologists see x rays for abnormalities. By using automated picture evaluation with improved deep mastering algorithms, the load on the radiologist can be reduced, human resource can be more efficient, and quality will be improved since the load is reduced, and it will be more precise and faster results can be obtained. When we talk about the victims, automated image evaluation proves to be a first class use for victims. Now they do not have to wait days to find out about their expected results. The results they get without any human error are even more special and precise. In the term of agriculture, machine learning, just as photograph handling, can be described as a game changer in this new era. It basically allows you to improve the first class of any product. For understanding this, just imagine a farmer when he sees any abnormal or a new or a plant which is not required in his farm. He just away goes and exploits it away. He throws it away. For example, weeds. Weeds are exotic flowers and toxic flowers that grow on their own in the fields and compete with the plants to obtain better environment conditions, including water, fertilizers, minerals, etc. This can have a negative impact on vegetation. Now, edge based fully machined taxonomies have the potential to penetrate these weeds, and it can serve a boon for farmers in the agriculture sector. In a nutshell, with the help of previous slides, we have seen how in-depth knowledge of gadget mastering and image processing strategies can help in creating high-looking models on a scale. We have investigated probably the most natural Python, C++, C Sharp, open source libraries that we have as of late used to create machine learning photograph handling pipelines, analyze, and capture records from the images. Now just see how magnificent and amazing it would be when machines can process and think about the same information the way we human do. Wouldn't it be fascinating? Finally, we review CNN's the convolutional neural networks architectures for creating fashion on photo data, one of the maxims for the gaining in-depth knowledge and image processing architecture. They have a wide variety of programs that include classification, segmentation, fat extraction, and more. The training, execution, and nature of your errands can likewise rely upon many factors. So, choosing the right gear is one of the most significant steps. Thank you.